Hey guys, I'm back with another video, and in this one I want to talk to you about reptilians. So reptilians, there's so much information about these things out there, and it can be confusing, and for me as well. I mean, I've seen reptilians in my personal life, so this is why I wanted to share this with you. But I also didn't quite know which side to approach this from because I've heard so much about it and it was just confusing the whole time. Like, what are they really? And now, well, I can tell you that it's a spiritual thing and they are demons. They're just a different kind of demons, and there are demons that bring some kind of destruction into our lives, right? That attach themselves to people and influence them to do the wrong things that will bring destruction into their lives. Then there are these reptilians, right? And what they do, they really feed off people's energy, right? Especially fear. So it really makes sense because there are a lot of people in this world now who live in fear every day. And there is a reason why this is created, right? I mean, it wouldn't make sense, right? Because we would want to have peace and safety and all that in our lives, but somehow there's just so much fear and it is pushed on us from so many different angles. And so now this is where these reptilians come in. So I've personally seen them, and I will tell you how this happened. So I went to this place. I'm not going to share exactly where I saw them, right? But I will tell you that this place is a very sensitive place for a lot of people. And so people go there and literally, you can even sense that fear, or when people are unsure of things, when they're worried about things, it's that kind of place where people are stressing about certain things. It could be that like life-changing place for some people. But I'm not going to go into details just yet. Maybe if God tells me to share you the exact things, I will do so in another video, but not in this one. And so to be able to live with these things, right, we need to be able to block them out. We need to learn how to protect our energy wisely because they really feed off your fear. And like I said, they can easily be found in this kind of places or situations when a person's life could depend on that place, right? So this is where a lot of people would stress and worry. And so I went to this place, but I was very much spiritually strong and prepared, and these things don't work on me anymore, at least not as it used to. And so this is very interesting, but because I also, when I went to that place, God already gave me this gift of seeing, and so I was able to see things in people's eyes already. Like, I can see demons and spirits, I can discern them. And so I went to this place and I literally went to talk to this guy, and he was at like information desk. And first what happened, our eyes met, right? We had an eye contact, and I look into his eyes, and they are supposed to be brown color eyes, for this type of human being, but the eyes were like yellow, and it were not like black dots, but they were like two black lines. So we literally looked each other in the eye, and I see that, and in my spirit I know it's a reptilian, right? I can't explain because I never learned like anything properly about them. All I knew is just that I heard something about them here and there, but I literally stare at this person and I see like, oh, it's a reptilian. And he's staring back at me, and I feel that he knows that I know what I'm seeing. But of course, they're going to gaslight, right, me. So he was pretending like everything's normal, you know. And so, I mean, I had to talk to him because, well, we're playing the roles, right, on this earth. So he is at the information desk. And so I went to ask my questions that I had. And the way he was talking to me, he was really trying to push my buttons. He was really trying to make me uncomfortable, to literally give him some kind of fear or emotion, which I wasn't giving him. I was just really looking at him and trying to understand what is this, you know, who is this, you know, kind of thing. And he knew that I was observing him, and you know, by the way his eyes color changed to brown again, right? Because when I had the first contact, they were yellow, and then they turned to brown, and then he was trying to make me react to things, to make me uncomfortable, which didn't work. And so when I was looking at him, he was like literally even trying to sort of hide his eyes and his face, because to me it's like I could really see him through, and he knew it. And so when his like tactics to make me fear or react didn't work, he suddenly became friendly. It's like a switch, you know, like some button was pushed, like, okay, like a happy, you know, mode now. And so suddenly he was trying to get a positive reaction out of me. And you know, when you're spiritually aware, you don't give your energy away anyway, so it didn't work. But it's still, you know, it was very much eye-opening for me. And after that guy, I went to talk to some other people, and they were just the same. And honestly, they feel like very, very, you know, cold people. Like I couldn't feel like warmth of the heart. But what I could feel, a lot of manipulation, cold heart, right? Trying to push you to get reaction, like, right? Manipulations, that's basically what it was. Like, I couldn't feel like empathy, right, towards me. And of course they would try and present things right on the surface, but I didn't feel it was coming from their heart, what they're doing. I guess this is how I would describe this. But yeah, so it makes sense that these types of people are in such places because, right, if they need other people's energy, if they need other people's emotions, so it makes sense for them to be in such places that are, you know, sensitive for a lot of people. And that's how it was. So I suppose they're all over the place, right? So we just need to really see things for what they are, because we've been lied to, you know. I mean, we're not lied to, but people are generally lacking awareness, because we are only shown this physical side of life so much that we sort of forget about the spiritual. But spiritual is very much real. It's a lot more real. And spiritual influences the physical, the material, right? Because at first everything sort of comes from the spiritual side. So we need to be aware of these things, and whenever we feel that someone's trying to push our buttons or whatever, trying to mess with us, just don't give them what they want, and that's all. Right? At least this would be the first step, because it's not right what they're doing. Yeah. So I guess this is what I wanted to share in this video. So, you know, it's my testimony, kind of, it's my real experience. It's not some like theory or something. So yeah. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.